Alright, so I'm on my way home from just taping Anthony Mychael, who's an MMA fighter here in Jackson, and he's joining my Overcome team and the whole movement. And let me just tell you about how they train down there at the Jackson MMA.
I'm Anthony the Mongoose Mychael, flyweight champion out of Jackson MMA. I met Scoob through my girlfriend. See him all over on social networking sites. Scoob has positive goals. He's got a positive outlook. He's goal-driven and seeks to help and inspire others, motivate others, and that's something I can relate to. The whole Overcome movement is just a positive thing for everyone. It relates to everyone, not just fitness guys or health freaks. It's everyone. Everyone's had to overcome something at some point in their lives. I really like the direction that Overcome's taking, and just the fact that you can help inspire others through what you're doing, through example and your own actions. When it comes to training, I do about 3 to 6 hours of intense training per day. Usually I put at least an hour of cardio in and at least a half hour of technique drilling in, which is very monotonous, constant drilling. The good thing about training is obviously not only do you stay in shape and stay on top of what you're doing, but it helps clear your mind. I can come in the gym and just waste hours away. It keeps your mind off things. It turns all your negative energy into a positive too. When you decide you want to do something and you have dreams and you set goals, if you don't set goals, you're kind of just doing it to do it.
Yeah.
It's okay, but when you actually do set goals and strive for those goals, you find really good results, and you really like the results more too. I was introduced to MMA 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago this time. And before, I was kind of a low life. I was a real bum. I didn't really get off the couch, played a lot of video games, did a lot of things I shouldn't have been doing. And a friend of mine actually said, hey, let's go watch these fights. And I was interested. So we went and watched some fights, and he was in love with it. I'd always watched like UFC on TV and stuff, but never really, I always thought those guys were crazy. Like, they're punching each other in the face. I decided he was really insistent on going to a gym, so I decided I'll go to the gym with him, make him shut up. We went, and I had a blast. I actually took my first fight a few months after training, and I won. And I saw a lot of people, I mean, it was more attention than I'd ever gotten. So that was one thing that was like, oh man, I want to keep doing this. But I also saw a lot of people say, you know, when's the next one? Or you're so good, stuff like that, which I wasn't, but people saw it as inspiring that I would, you know, take that step. So in this 2 years, I've been able to fight some of Michigan's best amateurs, 2 different weight classes, and I've actually captured, let's see, the ACS bantamweight title, the Madmen flyweight title, the MECS flyweight title, and the Prison City Fight League flyweight title. My future goals are to one day become a professional athlete. It's something I'd always dreamed of as a kid. Never did I think it was going to be in MMA, which is kind of humbling, and it gives you a sense of achievement when you can start something and really stay driven to it. I have a fight coming up here in about a month for Prison City Fight League, and July 6th. I'll be fighting a guy who's actually like fought at the Joe Louis Arena, you know, big places with an identical record to mine, and it'll be upper weight class, so that'll be a test. And we're also looking to lock in a fight for September for TWC's flyweight title, which will give me another title shot, which I'm very excited about. As for, you know, goals, I really look to incorporate what Overcome is about. Spread a positive word and help motivate others, and when people need help dieting, especially fighters, dieting is very tough on fighters. We go through weight cuts. Weight cuts are very constricting on your muscles and everything. You have to be very careful on what you eat, when, stuff like that. So I want to be able to help the nutrition side of things, as well as the technique of things, and help my teammates see their goals be achieved. I received a lot of support in this past 2 years, and I'd like to give back to them. What I've overcome. I haven't had a whole bunch of obstacles in life. I really haven't. I lived a decent, average life. But in school, I was always the little kid. I was 4 foot 11 inches tall until I was a senior in high school. I went to a school with about 2,000 kids, and that created a lot of openings for guys to bully me, everyone to bully me. And I really had no way to I had no place to put the energy into. I didn't do sports. I was always afraid of embarrassing myself, really. So I played with, my friends around the neighborhood. But I really didn't have many friends. That was the thing. So I was always very respectful to people, and I just felt I never got the same back. So one thing I think that caught my eye with MMA was, I can just train all day. I don't care about being embarrassed. I was a little older when I found MMA, but getting past the bullying part and knowing I can do something positive with everything I took throughout 4 years of high school, the 2 years of middle school, all that, it gave me such a positive place to put my energy in. I'm very thankful for MMA, but everyone has to overcome something. We've all been bullied. Everybody's been bullied. And you have to find a way to get over that, and my way was MMA. So my lifestyle and mindset now has changed a lot over the past 2 years. And I'm proud to say I've achieved what I have, but I have much farther to go. I'm very humbled by all the support I've been able to receive. And I do want to give back, even though I still have so much more to do. And really, my lifestyle at this point is to diet correctly and hopefully reach that pro goal. And my mindset is to definitely train every day, help others, things like that. Me and Scoop both agree that here in Jackson, there's not much. As a kid, like I said, you don't really have any positive outlets to go to. Hopefully your neighborhood buddies are good guys and you can hang out at the park and play football. But when it comes to things to do, there's not much. There's just no outlets. So we definitely want to plan on showing children and anyone, not just children, that you can dream big. There are bigger places than Jackson. You can travel if you want. You can fight if you want. I learned that recently. And you can just do anything you want to. If you want to own your business, set your mind to it and go for it. Just go for every goal you got. My name is Anthony, the Mongoose Mychael, and I will overcome every obstacle. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube videos. Make sure you add facebook.com/overcomefitness and check out for my new training video too.